You crossed an invisible border in space 5 seconds ago, but your brain has no idea you're already dead. Imagine floating in the absolute silence of deep space. Below you sits a sphere of pure, terrifying blackness, a supermassive black hole. It does not suck you in like a vacuum cleaner. It simply warps space itself so violently that every possible path forward points straight toward its core. What actually happens if you fall inside? Let us break down every level of this fatal cosmic trap, step by step. Level 1, the accretion disk and photon sphere at the outermost edge of the gravity well. You enter a blinding ring of superheated gas and plasma glowing at millions of degrees. This is the accretion disk. Matter here orbits at nearly the speed of light, friction grinding gas atoms together until they emit lethal doses of X-ray radiation. Your spacesuit turns into an oven in seconds. Just past this ring lies the photon sphere, a region where gravity is so intense that light itself is bent into a permanent circle. If you stood here and looked straight ahead, what would you see? You would see the back of your own head. Photons of light orbiting the black hole pass directly into your eyes from behind. Level 2, time dilation and the invisible boundary. As you drift closer, the laws of physics begin to split reality into two completely different stories. To an observer watching you from a safe distance through a telescope, something impossible happens. They see your speed slow down. As you approach the boundary, your image freezes, turns deep red due to gravitational redshift, and slowly fades into darkness. To the outside world, you never actually fall in. You are frozen on the edge for eternity. But what do you experience? You feel time passing completely normally. You look back at the universe behind you and watch history speed up. Stars explode, galaxies collide, and billions of years pass in what feels like minutes. Level 3, crossing the event horizon. Then comes the point of no return, the event horizon. This is not a physical wall. It is an invisible boundary where the escape velocity of the black hole equals the speed of light. Nothing in the universe can travel faster than light. Not information, not radio waves, not light itself. The moment your boots cross this threshold, your fate is sealed. Why does crossing this line feel so unsettlingly calm? Because for a supermassive black hole, the event horizon is vast, and tidal forces here are surprisingly gentle. You might not even realize you crossed it, but inside, the geometry of space-time undergoes a terrifying transformation. Space and time swap places. In normal reality, moving forward into the future is inevitable. Inside the event horizon, moving toward the central point becomes as inevitable as moving forward in time. Every direction you look, every rocket thruster you fire, only pushes you toward the center faster. Level 4, spaghettification. As you descend deeper, the difference in gravity between your head and your feet grows catastrophic. This is the phase astrophysicists call spaghettification. If you are falling feet first, the gravitational pull on your boots is millions of times stronger than the pull on your helmet. Your body is stretched vertically like a piece of dough. At the exact same time, intense tidal forces compress your body sideways from all directions. Your bones snap, your organs tear apart. Down to the molecular level, your DNA chains and protein structures are pulled apart into long, single-atom threads. You are no longer a human being. You are a stream of plasma falling down a cosmic drain. Level 5, the central singularity. At the very center sits the ultimate destination, the singularity. Here, a massive star's worth of matter has been crushed down into a point of zero volume and infinite density. Curvature of space becomes infinite. The laws of general relativity break down completely. What happens to your atoms when they touch this point? Do they get crushed out of existence, or do they emerge in another universe through a wormhole? We do not know. Modern physics cannot answer what happens at a point where math itself stops making sense. Falling into a black hole is not just a journey through space. It is a journey to the absolute end of time.